The world lost a good man yesterday. A godly man. A man that was not afraid to speak up about his faith and about his beliefs. He was a man that believed in what he talked about, believed in what he debated, and he was a man that was not afraid to speak his mind. You know, the world don't have enough of the people like him. But some freaking coward, had to climb up on a rooftop and take Charlie Kirk's life. You know, it makes you think twice about the people that we have elected in our country, in the Capitol, trying to run this country, or trying to make decisions when it kind of makes you think twice about who you got when they're sitting out there in that in their big fancy high dollar suits and big high dollar, you know, offices and stuff like that, celebrating the murder of someone like Charlie Kirk. I don't normally make political posts on my page, but this is a little different because I had 120% respect for Charlie Kirk. I loved his content. I loved what he believed in. And I am very sad to hear about what had happened. And I'm going to put this out there. If any of you all on my channel, my friends, is celebrating the loss in any way, smiled or said, you know, whatever, and if you're celebrating the loss of his murder or celebrating his murder, I want you to hit the unsubscribe button and the unfriend button, because I don't want the income thing to do with you. Not at all. Not only did we lose an advocate for God and what was right for this country, but a woman lost her husband and 2 kids lost their father because of a coward pulling the trigger to take it and took Charlie's life from him. Makes me sick, because he didn't deserve that. No one deserves that. And it's a sad day. And I am proud of Donald Trump ordering half-mast flags for the loss of Charlie. I'm glad to hear that. He deserves it. He may not have served in the military, but Charlie did take risks, and he did go out there and he supported his country. He promoted everything that was right in this world. And his life was taken because of that. I hope and I pray the person that did this will get the justice and will get what he deserves done to him. You know, I hope he gets the death penalty, but I don't want him electrocuted. I don't want him given the lethal injection. I want his ass lined up against the wall, and I want rifles aimed at him, and I want each and every one of them to shoot him in the neck, just like he did Charlie Kirk. And then thrown in a ditch somewhere and left. He does not deserve even a proper burial. If you don't like what I'm saying, hit that unsubscribe button, because I don't care. I've had enough of the murders and crap that is going on in this world. It is freaking time that somebody it's time that we take this country back. And Charlie was one person in this world that was trying to correct that, and his life was taken because of that. And Democrats are celebrating that. And that's the type of people that we have elected to represent this their states, this country in that office. Alright, I'm back. I had to get checked out with the guard check at work here. You know, it's sad that we got people that celebrate a life that was murdered because of their political beliefs. And they openly celebrate it because, you know, guys like Charlie Kirk didn't agree with what they believed in. But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to get on here. I wanted to recognize the man that Charlie Kirk was, and the fact that, and the type of person that is a coward enough to try to take someone, you know, that took his life up from the rooftop the way it looks. You know, I don't know what to say, guys. It's sad. I hate it because I respected him, and I really loved his content and what he stood for and what he believed in. And the fact that I think the strongest point that I can make is the fact that Charlie knew in his heart that what he was doing was dangerous, and that what he was doing put him in the crosshairs of a lot of people. He knew, he had to know that one day that someone was going to attempt this action. And the fact that he went to debates every day, every week, and he did not stand down from his beliefs. And he went everywhere and he debated everybody, knowing that he's going to make enemies. But he still went out there every day to do what he believed in, what he loved, and supported the man that gave him his life, freedom, and forgiveness, Jesus Christ. He went out every day expressing his faith and his beliefs in him, and he knew one day that someone would take a chance and try this action. But he went out there every day and done it anyways. That type of person deserves everything. He deserves everything to the point of almost a military service. Because he may not serve in the military, but he went out and served his country the way that he knew he could do it effectively. And I'm sad. I am so sad and heartbroken that he was taken from us. Folks, doesn't matter what your political belief is, it does not warrant taking someone else's life. It does not. You can have difference in beliefs, you can have your own opinion about crap, but don't take somebody's life. Don't take someone's loved one away from them. Because I hope and I pray that the fact that dude, that piece of shit, took Charlie Kirk's life, I hope and pray that this country will. He may have taken Charlie Kirk's his life, just one person's life, but I hope this country gets together, and I hope that they come together and start preaching what Charlie Kirk was preaching and was putting out there. And I hope that one person's life becomes several million people. You know, he may have taken one person's life, Charlie Kirk's life, but I hope this country gets together, and I hope that we can be, instead of being one person, we can be a multi-million people standing together preaching what Charlie Kirk was trying to preach, put out there. If that makes any sense to you all. This country needs to come together and stand together and take it back. You know, we've let the wrong side take over this and ruin this country. This is a great country. We have great people that live in it. We have amazing people to go out there every day and try to preach and try to bring back the values and morals that built this country. So let's stand together. Let's build upon what Charlie Kirk was doing and putting out there. Let's build upon that. And let's get this country back to where it needs to be. Folks, I love you. I pray for you all. I pray for Charlie Kirk's family. And I pray for this country. stand together and make this country what it used to be and what it needs to be. And for God's sake, let's stop killing people for political beliefs. Or their faith, for what their faith is too. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay healthy. And if I lose subscribers from this channel because of my beliefs and what I'm saying here, then you know what, I'm fine with it. My channel ain't much anyways, so y'all take care. God bless you all.